So you may be wondering what's happening. Here's what's happening. I'm gonna be painting these wheels today. This is not gonna be a how-to, this is just gonna be me doing it. I've painted 2 wheels already, but they're my skid rims. I mean, this is our van, as you can see. Yeah. Link in the description. Anyway, this is what I do to paint my wheels. So, there's my wheels over there I'm gonna be painting. This is what I'm probably gonna end up using. So, as you would have seen probably in a previous video, I tried to clean these wheels, but it kind of made them look like this. I decided to paint them white because I want to, so I'm going to. I guess that kind of sums it up, doesn't it? So what I'm going to be doing is not taking the tyre off. I'm going to leave the tyre on because like we're in lockdown, so I can't really go to the tyre shop and be like, can you take my tyre off? I'll just show you what I'm going to be using. So firstly, I'll probably give it a quick sand just to get rid of some of like the lumps and stuff because like it's kind of lumpy. And a little bit of like curb rash and all that sort of random stuff. And then I'll clean it down with some soap and stuff. I may end up using this Kero stuff, but I'm not too sure yet. And then yeah, so I'll just clean it down, sand it, then clean it down and stuff. And then the tape there, that's what I'm going to use for like masking the tyre out so I don't get the tyre white because, yeah. And then I'll do possibly 1 or 2 coats of this primer stuff. And then probably either 2 or 3 of the white. And this is the paint I'm using. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, so you may want a water supply. It makes it easier for washing it. I'll just put you guys on a time lapse because it's probably going to take a bit of a wee while to do. So, first one's done. What I ended up doing was using 400. And went over the whole thing first and got rid of some of the bumps and stuff. And then I used a Scotch Brite pad and some of the Kero stuff, and then washed it with detergent. I didn't get everything off, just there's no real need to. So I'll just repeat what I've done on this one and that one. Maybe wondering where I clean the tyre, well, so the tape can stick to the tyre, because the tyre kind of gets dirty when it's on the road and stuff. Alright, these are all washed. So now I'm gonna go put them over there and they're gonna dry. And in that time, I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. And then mask them out. And then the fun part. For some reason, the masking tape didn't stick on this tire as well as the other one. So I did a little bit of masking tape here because this is where it was gripping a bit. And I got to here and it stopped gripping, so I ended up putting some like playing cards in. These ones, I've had these for like ages and ages, so I just got them and then put them in there and then duct taped it to hold it around, and then duct tape around the outside, and then put a little bit on the valve. Not too fussy, but hopefully it will do. So it's come to my attention that rims are very good seats for when you're working on wheels and just in general. It's really comfy. Alright, so this is what I ended up doing. So I use these cards, put them in there, and then use duct tape to hold in place. Not the best way, but I'd rather do it like that the whole way around, but for some reason when it's stuck in duct tape it's stronger. It's primer time. But before I do that, I'll just give them a quick wipe down and then start painting. So this is the primer I'm using, and you have to shake it, so I'm going to be shaking it for a while. I feel like Taylor Swift. Shake it off. Shake it off. I don't know the words. Probably look like a door right now. So this is my painting booth. The great outdoors. Alright, that's first coat of primer done. I'm not doing the inner because like you don't really see it, so it's probably like, I guess if you really wanted to you could do the inner, but I'm not that fussed about doing the inner because like, yeah. So I'm only going to do one coat of primer because I think that's all it will need, and then I'll wait like 10 minutes and do the first coat of the white, and then probably wait 15 minutes and then do another coat of white, and then wait like another 15 minutes and maybe do another coat. So maybe 2 or 3, I'm not too sure yet, but so that's first coat of white done. It's pretty thin because I feel like it's better to do a couple thinner coats than like a one fat thick one, and it's like, and I'm not very good at painting yet, so I feel like I'm better doing lighter coats, so less runs. But yeah, all good. First one, and then second one's all good. So there's like a little bit of splattering, but like it's only a spray can sort of thing. It's like, oh well. But from afar they look good, and that's pretty much it. All matters. So. Alright, sweet, that's second coat done. I don't know what it is, but something with this can's playing up. So it's kind of like started splattering everywhere, it's kind of annoying. But they still look alright, so I think that will be all just 2 coats, because it looks like I won't need a third, so second coat was quite a bit thicker, so hopefully that will be good. What are we today? Today's Tuesday. Probably put them on Friday, because it will give it, let's just say a couple minutes to dry. Trusty seat. Alright, I'm gonna start taking all this masking off. Moment of truth, how they're gonna look. So yeah, that's the finished result. I reckon they look pretty good for like the chump I am. Yeah, I'll put some clips in of these on the Coon in a couple days when like they're properly dried and stuff, because the paint's kind of a little bit damp dash moist still. So yeah, that button job pretty good. I thought it would like be a little bit worse. Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple days. Alright, so I put the wheels on, this is how they look. They look so mint. Another one. This is definitely the better side. And we got a big legal activity wheels. Exhaust. I can't even be bothered explaining that, to be honest. Do whatever you want. If you want to share the video, share it. If you don't want to share it, couldn't care less. But if you do share it, thank you.